Data Science in Action, Real Estate. I am Gislene Martins Robles. I am a MBA student and also a real estate investor. In this presentation, I will show how data science can be applied in a real estate to make smarter and safer decisions. I will explain the main challenge in property valuation, how data science and machine learning can help solve this challenge. The real estate market is huge. It moves trillions of dollars every year, but it's also risk. Traditional appraisals don't always capture the full picture. Sometimes they miss or hiding opportunities in or important risk. That's where data science steps in and can take massive amount of important and turns then into insights that help us make better, smarter decisions. One of the main problems in real estate is finding good deals, especially properties that are undervalued. Without the right information, it's easy to think something is a good opportunity and sometimes not. And very often, external factors like school, neighborhood, safety, or zoning are not considered properly, even though they have a big impact in the property value. Data science gives us a wider view. Instead of looking only at the basic size, numbers of rooms, or price, we can combine many details at the same times, like the property histories at the age, location, school nearby, and safety. By bringing all this together, the analysis gives us a clear and more reliable pictures of the property's value. This approach brings very practical benefits. It helps us estimate property values more accurate. It helps identify unique opportunities that the other might miss, and also gives an investor more confidence in their decisions because they are not relying only on guesswork. A good example, Zillow Estimate 2. Zillow is one of the biggest platforms in the US and it is used data to estimate home value. The tool analyzes thousands of details at the same time. For example, two houses might look very similar, but if one is close to a high rated school and the other is not, the system will show difference in value. This is something a traditional appraisal might not capture well. Here we see three homes in the same street in the Winter Park, Florida. We have one house with three bedrooms, two baths, and around 2,000 square feet. And we have one second house with three bedrooms, two baths, and around 2,000 feet. The first one that I said, the estimate says that the price of this house is around 747,000 of dollars. And the second one, this estimate say that the price of this house is around 707,000 of dollars. This is not so far. We have um, a, s- a small difference of the price, But when we look at the house to other side of the street, we see one house with 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 1,732 square feet, and this estimate says that the price of the house is $775,000. Here we see the biggest difference between the price, and the house just is the other side of the street. But this difference can means that data science doesn't just look at the size, it considers extra features, renovation, and demand factors that strong influence in the price. Even on the same street, these details can make a big difference in the value. Looking at the future, data science will become even more important. Artificial intelligence will help predict bigger changes like the impact of a new road, a new shopping center, or zoning updates. We will also see more big data being used like mobility, climate, and even social media information to understand the neighborhood better. This will allow decisions to be made faster and with much more precision. Precision. My main conclusion is that data science does not replace a human judgment, but it helps us reduce risk and details we might miss and improve result. In real estate, that means turning risk in opportunity and transforming into intuition into intelligent decision. These are my sources I used for this presentation, and thank you very much.